Hello, Kindred Spirits, and welcome to my spiritual oasis, here weary souls come to find inner wisdom and peace. Today I'm going to be doing a rapid fire yes or no with a little bit of a tarot spread to explain a little bit why our questions are yes or no. Nothing is prepared, so there will be timestamp links to the groups. Make sure to pause the video at this time and meditate on which group that you should tune into today if you feel drawn to more than one. Potentially your answer could be in more than one. You'd never know. So again, yes or no questions here being answered today with my deck and a little bit of a tarot outbreak. Just to keep in mind that I believe that spirit in the universe is an affirming divine energy. And if the answer is no, it's probably just a timing thing. So just bear that in mind as we go along. So without further ado, let's get right into the first reading. Hello, group number 1, and welcome to your yes or no rapid fire reading. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the cards. Think about your question. Hold your question in your mind as we shuffle. This is kind of a chunky shuffling situation on my part. Sorry about that. All right. So the answer to your question, yes or no, affirmative or negative, is it is an affirmative answer. The card reads, sounds good. The tidbit of information is, do you have all the facts and information? So this card is saying it sounds good, but do you have all the facts and information in order to make your decision? So we're going to pull a couple of cards. So this one flipped over. Any additional information and guidance for group number 1. One more card here. Okay, literally just do that. Probably out of the frame. Okay. So we have the Page of Pentacles, the 3 of Cups, and the 4 of Cups. So first off, the first thing that I see here is a lot of emotional energy with the cups. So we have the 3 and the 4 of Cups. The 4 of Cups is about kind of boredom. Our 3 of Cups is about collaboration and working together, working on could be creative endeavors or just emotional support from our friends and loved ones. So the first thing right off the bat that I see here again is that with this sounds good. So I'm getting the feeling maybe for some of you that this opportunity is some sort of a collaboration between you and a friend or you and a family member, something like that, but some sort of collaborative effort. It is, everything is in kind of a joyous place. It's not, it's something that you could be looking forward to doing as well. And I feel like sounds good. Do you have all the facts and information is kind of coming in, like if this is your situation, that just because this is somebody you know doesn't mean you shouldn't get all of the facts and information from them, and make sure that you understand what you are getting yourself into. Make sure you understand what they want from you. Make sure you understand the time commitment, the resources, whatever that they're going to need from you. Make sure you clearly understand that and don't kind of just take it for granted, or that they're your friend or your family member. And that's not to say that they're intentionally going to cheat you or something like that. It's more just kind of like you want to make sure that they're organized and they have a clear idea of what they're doing before you get dragged into it and start burning off your time and energy on whatever this is. I do feel like for some of you, with the Four of Cups, that you could be really excited about this opportunity because maybe you're bored, or you're feeling like something is missing in your life, or you're feeling like you need something new, or just you're just not enjoying things, or maybe things the way you used to. So it's kind of just like this is an opportunity to broaden your horizons or your vision of life, and so you're really excited to do it. And I think, again, it's saying, sounds good, just make sure you have all the facts in place and you know what you're getting yourself into. And then our Page of Pentacles could be suggesting that maybe you are a younger person, not necessarily, but I do feel like this youthful energy, again, with like kind of the boredom, and it's like, oh wait, something exciting and new is coming up, let's check it out and investigate. Just kind of like this childlike, innocent, exciting sort of approach to life. Also, to keep in mind here that the Page of Pentacles, like we see like in the background, a field of upturned dirt, but no work yet has been done. It does suggest like some possibilities. So there's a good chance that whatever this is, it could be an opportunity for you to, plant some seeds, if you will. And specifically maybe even some seeds related to the pentacle world. So whether that has to do with worldly possessions and things like that. Could also keep in mind for some of you that, again, if you are younger, maybe not younger, but just the youthful energy, or this could suggest like you're going back to school, or you're going to school or some sort of higher education. That, bear that in mind too. Like, bear all of your responsibilities in mind when you're weighing whatever this is. Or the opportunity could be going back to school or pursuing some sort of higher education. But again, just know what you're getting yourself into. If the school conversation is vibing with you, then I do feel like the Three of Cups is like a collaborative, emotionally uplifting experience in that particular environment, or for that particular adventure that you're going on, if you will. And it will cure boredom because there's a lot to do in school. But just to also keep in mind, like, you are, like, no one is meant to entertain you. Like, you're meant to entertain yourself. So, if for whatever reason you start school, or you start in a specific major and it's not interesting to you, you have the power and the control to change, what you focus on in your education. So those are the messages that I've channeled for you today, group number 1. I hope this was helpful. If it was, make sure to click like and subscribe for more content, as well as following my Facebook page, or liking my Facebook page, and checking out my Etsy shop, where I curate content to help you on your spiritual journey. So thank you so much for your time, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, group number 2, and welcome to your reading. So I'm going to go ahead and start shuffling for you. Make sure to keep your yes or no question in mind as I shuffle. Is it a yes? Is it a no? Is it a yes? Is it a no? Is it a yes, a no, a yes, a no? I know, I'm so extra. It's so fun though. So the answer to your question is a no. Straight up, no hesitation. We're still going to pull some cards to see if Spirit has anything additional to say. Why is straight up no? Dang, you didn't even have no, like, anecdote for me? Oh, goodness. Okay, well, we have cards. Literally. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh. Okay, so we've got cards just popping out. All right, so we have Justice, the Page of Pentacles, and the Seven of Pentacles. So right off the bat, the first thing that I see here is that pentacle energy, so that very grounded energy. And in our Seven of Pentacles, I'm seeing like work, some effort. The Page of Pentacles, I am seeing youthful exploration. When it comes to maybe career or school options, something like that. Just in general, based off of our page and even our Seven of Pentacles, like the figure represented in that card, they're both young looking folk. So whether that's representing you as a young person, or if it's representing just a youthful energy, I'm just feeling like in general just a youthful energy. So you could be kind of at the beginning of something, the beginning of either education or the beginning of your career, where you're kind of like, I would say in an apprenticeship type of position in the Seven of Pentacles, where you're toiling away, you're gathering all of your pentacles together, you're learning, you're growing, that sort of thing is kind of what I'm vibing off of here. You're digging, getting information. And then in our Page of Pentacles, I see like an open, youthful, creative, curious, focused type of energy. So I just feel like intern. Intern is just the vibe I'm getting. Intern could be an internship, something where your head is down, you're grinding, you're like in the dirt, you're toiling away. You're not like management or anything like that. You are in the dirt, grinding and toiling away. And then we have Justice here. So Justice kind of asks the question of what is important to you. You know, it also does represent like laws and courts and public justice as well, making judgments about yourself and others, work and effort put in, and in like results and receiving results and stuff off of your efforts. So I feel like the big question here, that whatever you asked, I feel like no. So whenever I get a no, it's typically a timing thing. And I feel like in this case is no different. Because I'm feeling like it's, again, asking what's important to you. And maybe you haven't answered that question yet. So the answer to whatever you asked is a no, because you need to think about what's important to you. So this Page of Pentacles energy, to me, is about like exploration and curiosity. And maybe you're kind of toiling away at something that you're not interested in. Maybe it's something that you, maybe that apprenticeship opportunity that you had where you are grinding away, you realize this is what I thought I wanted to do, but this is not what I actually want to do. So I feel like this is kind of asking you to take a step back and answer the question of what is important to you. What do you want to either explore next? What is interesting to you? What are you curious about? And I'm getting the message for some of you that you might have kind of been put up to this particular career path because, or opportunity, if you will, that you were kind of toiling away at here because of family or something like that, where it wasn't necessarily like your choice, like, oh, this is what I love to do, I'm going to go try this out. It's like you were kind of maybe persuaded to do this. And I feel like right now is saying, the universe is saying, what is important to you? Take the time to explore that question and figure out if you came back to this question, if it would be a yes or a no. So I feel like this is kind of a pause moment for you to take time out to think about what is really important to you. What do you really want to do? What do you really want to move forward with? before you kind of launch into either another thing or you continue down a road that you're eventually going to get out of because you're going to be unhappy with it. So these are the messages that I've channeled for you today, group number 2. I hope this was helpful. If it was, make sure to drop a comment and let me know it resonated. Also, click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel so you're notified when I upload more videos. Make sure to like me on Facebook and check out my Etsy shop where I curate content to help you on your spiritual journey. So thank you so much for spending time with me today, and I'll see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, group number 3, and welcome to your reading. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the deck for you. Hold your yes or no question in your mind as we shuffle through. Hold that question. Is it a yes? Is it a no? Is it a yes? Is it a no? Is it a yes or is it a no? The answer to your question is this one card? It is an affirmative answer, so it's a yes. And the card reads, indubitably. If it's clear, certain, unquestionable, go for it. So, let's see if we can snatch up a couple of cards here, maybe to grant us a little bit more clarity or some additional messages for group number 3. All right, so we have the Tower, the 10 of Wands, and the Page of Swords. Okay. Okay, so for some of you, I feel like there's kind of 2 messages floating around here. So for the first chunk of folk, that sounds so strange. With the 10 of Wands, what I see is you coming to the end, or you have recently ended some big effort. Whether that is something big in your career, maybe it's finishing school, maybe it's, it could be a number of different things, but you're coming to the end of some really big effort that you put in. And I feel like some of you, our 9 energy is about completion and transition, and our 10 energy is kind of like not being able to let go and to move on after that completion. So that's why I feel like the Tower is here, because there needs to be a change, and an abrupt change. So it's really strange, because I feel like for some of you this could be relating to maybe you graduated in the spring of 2020, where it was just an abrupt end, that there wasn't really an opportunity for transition. So it just feels like you're thrown into things. And what I am seeing here is there is some sort of opportunity. And, I mean, the Page of Swords could represent a person, an air sign, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra. Doesn't necessarily have to, but I kind of feel like the Page of Swords is like a messenger to you. That there could have been an opportunity recently, or coming soon with this Page of Swords energy. And maybe you're questioning whether or not you should take this opportunity. Because again, I feel like some of you are kind of, the transition from like college-ish and completing that the huge task of completing your college degree. Like there wasn't just no transition. So you feel like you're kind of thrown out into the world. And what I am seeing is an opportunity coming your way. I am seeing, if it's not already there, I see an opportunity coming your way with this Page of Swords energy. So it could be something related to speaking, communicating, even like, idea generation, if that makes any sense. So it's like think tanks or some sort of thought, related to like thought creation or academia even. I am feeling with the Page of Energy a youthful energy. So you could be like a younger person, or maybe just like having this youthful excitement about you, especially if you just finished something huge. But I am feeling some of the distress with the Tower. And I feel like maybe you're questioning this opportunity because maybe this opportunity doesn't really relate to what you studied or what you thought you would be doing. And again, if you're vibing with the whole kind of fish out of water feeling and maybe finding it difficult to find opportunities directly related to your like major of study or something like that, maybe you're questioning, you're like, should I take this opportunity, or what's going on? And I feel like this is an affirmative answer because it's saying like, if it's clear, certain, and unquestionable, go for it. So I feel like if you feel like you have all the information around the opportunity or the situation, and you're certain that it's going to be something at least that you're interested in. Again, if it's not related to what you studied, maybe it's not a super long-term thing, but maybe it's something you're really interested in. Then I feel like, if you're sure about it, then you should go for it. It might not feel like it, like the message that I'm getting is it might not feel like it fits right now, but I have a feeling that it's going to toss you into something that you actually really enjoy, whether it is this thing, whatever it is, or if it leads you into an opportunity that's really strong for you. So those are the messages that I have for you today, group number 3. I hope this was helpful. If it was, make sure to drop a comment and let me know what resonated. Also, make sure to click like and subscribe to my YouTube channel, as well as liking my Facebook page and checking out my Etsy shop, where I curate content to help you on your spiritual journey. So thank you so much for your time and energy, and I will see you in the next reading. Bye. Hello, group number 4, and welcome to your reading. So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle the deck. Rapid fire, yes or no. Hold the question in your mind as we shuffle, shuffle, shuffle. If I am capable of doing this, is it a yes? Is it a no? Affirmative or negative? So the answer to your question is, if I can isolate, this is, it is a negative response, so it's a no. The card reads, not now. Timing is everything. Ain't that the truth? See if we can get some more clarification here from our tarot. Additional messages for group number 4. Additional messages for group number... Okay, we're turning over cards. Sometimes it's just... These cards are so slippery. Okay, that card literally jumped into the here. Okay. One more card. Additional messages or clarity for group number 4. Okay, maybe 2 more cards. We got fangs. Okay, Queen of Wands, the Fool, 3 of Wands, and the 3 of Cups. Okay. So the first thing that I see here with the 3 and the 3 and then the Fool energy is like sociable, light, communicative, collaborative type of energy. So the Queen of Wands could represent a person, or it could represent you, like either you or someone else with fire energy. So Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Not necessarily. Yeah, so the first thing I see here is I feel like, of course, it depends on your question, but I feel like if you asked a question around kind of getting messages that are all colliding in my head, and I'm trying to figure out how to pull them apart. So I feel like on the one hand, this spread is really talking about going out and like this very youthful energy, but I am feeling this really grounded, divine feminine, kind of like a focused creative energy versus almost like a scattered, youthful, frolicking, just kind of like flailing in the wind type of energy. What I am feeling here is that I feel like our Fool energy and our Queen energy is at odds with each other. So I feel like there might be a pull to maybe do something foolish when it's a time to do something more mature and grounded in our creative endeavor, versus for some of you, I feel like it's flipped. I don't know. I'm getting like all jumbled up information for it. So I feel like some of you might be trying to do something more grounded and you need to be more outgoing and youthful and have faith in the process and faith in your abilities and faith in partnership and adventure, that sort of thing. And I feel like some of you need to adapt to the Queen energy rather than going off and frolicking. So I feel like some of you are kind of frolicky. You're frolicish. You're the free spirits. And I feel like it's saying, not now, free spirits. Timing is everything. Now is the time to have like a more mature energy, collaborate, venture out in a more controlled way, or nurture your creative energy in a more controlled way. And for some of you more controlled folk, I feel like it's kind of saying the opposite now to you. Like now is not the time to be grounded. Now is the time to go out and be free and socialize and be sociable and explore and have faith and the world is your oyster sort of thing. Like there will be a time for you to be Queen of Wands. Right now you need to be the Fool. So those are the messages that I have channeled for you today, group number 4. I hope that was helpful. If it was, make sure to click a like and subscribe, as well as drop a comment down below to my YouTube channel. Also, make sure to like my Facebook page and check out my Etsy shop.